I have come to express my concern about the nomination of Councilman Glickert for Mayor Pro Tem in light of the many citizens who witnessed him shoving a citizen at a public meeting and then shoving him again, and in light of the criminal charges that have been brought for this action, it strikes me as very inappropriate that Mr. Glickert be given this honor and this responsibility at this time. I would like to say that this nomination is the most outrageous thing that the mayor and the council majority have done, but it's not even close. To name a few recent egregious actions, there was the throwing of a water bottle at a citizen by Mr. Kraft. There was the use of an expletive towards a citizen by Mr. Kraft. There were the refusals to reprimand him for it. There was the fiasco of the mayor's quo warranto petition against Mr. Crow. There were the unjust and expensive suspensions of our firefighters. There was the outsourcing of our ambulance service to an inferior provider. There were the attempts to limit citizen participation in meetings. And there were attempts to keep council members from putting items on the agenda. So many outrageous actions by this council majority. So many things that have left us angry and flabbergasted. And this is not an exhaustive list. But I don't bring these things up in order to beat a dead horse. Rather, I'd like to make a point about the faith that citizens have in our local government. In the last election, the voters soundly rejected the council majority by voting in candidates who take issue with government actions that hurt our city. The voters also rejected the majority by passing a proposition that was opposed by the mayor, a proposition that provides a check on the power of the mayor and the majority to make decisions about our public buildings. It is my hope that these election results will restore some of the trust that citizens have lost in our city government due to outrageous actions like the ones I just listed. Honoring Michael Glickert and having him run council meetings from time to time would be a step back